Hi everybody, welcome, it's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and sorry I'm late tonight, had a busy evening. So I need to make a wedding card for my husband's nephew, so he kind of is my nephew really, but the relation is on my husband's side. He's getting married on Saturday, so we're very much looking forward to seeing them on Zoom get married. And I thought it would be nice to make a card in, I know colours that they quite like, because they were going to have me make some invitations, but they postponed me making the invitations, so I know that these were colours they quite like the look of. So I've got Sahara Sand and Real Red and Cherry Cobbler. Just realising I need to just chop a thin slither of this piece of card for my matting layer. So, hi Maya, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming on board. Were you just at Esther's? I noticed you were watching Esther's video. Welcome. So welcome to my live, everybody. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you for coming back. So I decided to use the, oh now what are the names of these dies? They are the Many Layered Blossoms dies. And they are so gorgeous and detailed. I cannot tell you how beautiful they are. And you just need to spend a little bit of time just getting all the bits poked out. But it is well worth it. And it's worth passing, if you've got the precision plate, it's worth passing it through a couple of times just to make sure everything's cut. I did one pass of it and then realised I should have done a couple. Now with the new machine, I'm not sure if that would be necessary, because I'm hearing reports that the new machine is very good and that you perhaps don't need to do that so often. And I'm looking forward to ordering at some point the new plate. So Stampin' Up! Have come out with a magnetic plate, and on the magnetic plate it's a self-healing mat. So I'm quite interested to know how that's going to work. So, right, let's see who's on the chat. Hi Glenna, hi Diane, hi Christine, Nona. Who else is here? Janice. Oh, Janice and Martina. Haven't seen you guys for a while. How are you both? Hi Deborah, hi Margaret. Sorry it's late. I'm hoping this is not going to take too long. So even though I would class this as like a luxury card, I'm hoping that actually this die is going to make the work very easy for me. So I've already cut out the 2 layers, so there's 2 massive dies that come with this, and you can cut them out of whatever colours you want, you know, but they're designed to sit one on top of each other. So I've gone for Real Red, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually just put a little bit of inking over the top of this one to make it a little bit darker as it sits on top of there. And then I'm going to do some stamping underneath, so stamp some stuff, and then I'm going to put the initials of the bride and groom, or the groom and bride. Can't decide, should I do bride and groom or groom and bride? What would you do? Man first or woman first? Oh, don't know. Really don't know. So I'm just going to grab a scrap of paper rather. Then, have I ever used a toothbrush? No, but I do have an official brush. I just couldn't be bothered to find it, to be honest. Yeah, I do have the Stampin' Up! Sizzix brush. But somewhere on my desk. Oh, actually, I've also got the Stampin' Up! One. So this is the, yes, I could have used this. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Right, so I've got some cherry cobbler here, and I'm just putting onto my brush. I've got a little hair here, doesn't need to be there. And I'm just going to brush over a little bit of cherry cobbler onto the Real Red. Now I could have just cut it out with cherry cobbler, I know that. But I had the real red out, so... And look, oh, that leaves a nice pattern, doesn't it? Guess I could use that for another day. Might have a go doing that another day. Bride first. Yeah. You think it's a bride that would love the card most. Right, I'm feeling that I need to go darker in the centre of these. I'm just going to build up more colour there. Oh, and these little outer flowers. Right, let's see how this looks. Martina, you might have to talk to a friend in America and see if they'll get it sent over to you. I'm just checking messages. Oh, bye, Bev. I would have coloured it too. It had something different than cutting with regular cardstock, yes. I have had a little play with this die, cutting out with other colours. And I wanted to do a video around it, so I'm not going to show you what I did. But definitely colouring it does do something really sweet. Okay, so I'm just going to get the excess of that because that's quite a dark colour. So I'm thinking that underneath here I'd like to stamp some other leaves. And I think I might just go for the good old Forever Fern, as it's such a good little stamp set for that kind of thing. And I'm wondering if a few little of these might be nice. So this stamp set, if you've not seen it before, it's because you probably have not looked in the, it's like this little mini introduction catalogue. So it's not in the main catalogue. And it's just this really cute little stamp set, and it's only £13 because it's not, you know, not a huge stamp set. It just has some really lovely flowers, and they go really nicely with the season. What was it called? I forgot the name of it. Oh dear, you're gonna have to help me out here, guys. You know the one with this, all the lovely sunflowers and the bright colours and the big at the front of the catalogue. That one. So I've chosen crumb cake here, just to pop some little flowers. I don't know if the new magnetic plate works with the old Big Shot. I guess I could order one and find out. Isn't that the sweetest little flower? Hi, Deborah. So I'm trying to make it all radiate from the centre of my card. Because I'm going to be putting that there. So it's always good just to check and see what is actually going to be on show. So I can see actually that the looks a bit odd having those flowers behind. So I think I might come in with my beige brush and actually colour in some areas behind the flower. And I'm wondering actually whether to go in with a little bit of red as well on the background. So let's have another look. I'll just do the one layer. That's better. I didn't like seeing all those lines behind it. That's better. Right. And then I'm going to grab real red. Flowers for every season, that's it. Yes, it has got the sunflower set in that collection, but it's the flowers for the, is it jars? It's the jars one, isn't it? So that little 4-season floral goes well with that one. Oh, that's better. Martina, can they be shipped to me? If they can be shipped to me, I can ship them to you. I need to send you some stuff anyway. Right, happier with that. Hello, Linda. There we go. Actually, now I'm looking at it, I think I want some little red flowers. This is the dies called Many Layered Blossoms dies, but they come with a stamp set as well, which I don't remember offhand. Is it Blooms? Oh, Blossoms in Bloom. Is that what they're called? Thank you, Jeanette. I knew I'd get there eventually. Yes, of course, Martina. Right, I think I'm happier now having these little red bits as well now. So let's have a look with our lettering. Oh, lovely. Now I think just maybe a little bit of texture around the edge would finish it off. So I'm going to go for a little bit of comfort and hope. Yes, I think the red flowers works, doesn't it? I love this stamp. Oh, it did arrive then. Well done. Your card from America to Germany. You alright? Okay. Yeah. Tom's come to inspect. Okay, it's quite striking, isn't it?
Good thing her name isn't like Brenda or anything. It'd be B&M.
Ha ha. Hello, Tom, says Kay Jones.
Hello, Kay.
Okay, so I've cut a cherry cobbler base, and then I've done real red matting layer, and then Sahara sand.
Hey, Wendy.
Then I don't know whether to cut little gold flowers and sprinkle those in the odd place. But I don't think it needs much more than that. I want to keep this very simple, and well, it's not simple, is it? But the process simple.
Glenna.
Glenna saying hello.
Hello, Cindy.
Yeah, oh, Cindy. Oh, you've got your own little fan club here.
I'm not staying long, guys, because I've got a comic in my hand. I'm about to go up and
you
read
see, he
some
wants
comics.
to go read.
But I am planning at some point to...
Oh yeah, you're running out of time, aren't you?
Yeah. Hello, Melanie. Thank you for that.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we're back week on Sunday.
Week on Sunday, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm planning to make a card. I've got to do it this week, haven't I?
Yeah.
When my holiday finishes.
Yeah, so Tom's still a little what? Gold leaves.
Oh, Janice.
Oh, gold leaves. Oh, I'm thinking now.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. You know what? Let me just... Oh, can you pass me... There's some gold... sorry, not gold. Little leaf punches behind me.
Right.
You know where the punches are?
There's a lot in this
Thin,
room
small
behind you.
ones. Small ones.
Small punches, yeah.
Look where the punches are.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them, yeah?
Yeah, 3 little punches.
Yeah.
There's a maple and a oak.
Okay.
I was just saying to Tom the other day, I've got to make sure my kids know that... No. Kids know the differences between the leaves.
Dogman. Comic
What?
called Dogman.
My
Hooked on the
grandson.
comic Dogman.
Oh, there we go. That's Linda's grandson.
Oh, yeah, Donovan. I can't get Donovan because my parents are
Yes, we have guests.
sleeping in the room where Donovan is sleeping.
Yeah, Donovan's asleep at the moment. So Donovan did come on holiday with us, didn't he?
Yeah, we've got some photos
Yeah.
to share at our next service. And planning then to do the next few episodes once I'm finished with my holiday.
That is an idea. Okay.
Dogman. Never heard of Dogman. I'll look that up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to get into getting all the leaf dies out because I wanted to just to show how you don't need lots and lots of leaf dies to make a beautiful card, or just that one. Actually, there are a couple of flower dies. Actually, I could cut them out with these because those come with it. So I will do that. Look up here. Yeah, you keep repeating yourself, darling.
Sorry. Cat lady. Okay.
It's like, Dogman.
Dogman. Well,
Dogman.
it's how you remember things, isn't it?
Yeah, just repeat it.
Although I am actually, look, isn't that bizarre? Graphic
What
novel
he's
I'm holding
reading.
is Catwoman.
There we go.
Okay. It's very good, actually. Darwin Cook.
It's new here in the States and it's for kids. So is it educational or is it just good fun? Although Tom would probably say comics are educational.
That's how I learned to read.
That's how Tom learnt to read. Linda, your comment's been held in review. I think Linda, not Linda, yeah, Linda, I think YouTube thinks you're being rude.
Don't know.
Elementary to middle school kids. Oh, okay.
Have to look that up.
Right, so I've got a few of those. I'll do one more because I need to have odd numbers. Can't cope with even numbers.
I think we've got one episode
It's a
left of...
story about a half man, half dog. Oh, we've written a poem about the lonely werewolf.
The Lonely Wolf Man.
Lonely Wolf Man. Do you want to hear it? Do you remember it?
No, I don't.
Oh. It's very funny. Tom has written a poem.
So dig it out sometime.
Yeah, when you do your broadcast, dig some poems out for everybody.
I could do some songs and poems.
Songs and poems with Thomas.
Songs and poetry.
Songs and poetry.
From the Welsh lands.
From the Dogman of Welshman. This is looking very Chinese, this card. It didn't really intend to be Chinese. But there we go. I'm not sure about the leaves now. I think I'm quite happy with just a few flowers. Dogman is a policeman.
Yeah, I'll Google him.
What's Martina saying? Hi Donna, lovely to see you. Dogman, will Dogman be used for homeschooling now? Possibly, yes. I don't know, depends how good it is. Okay, let's get this stuck down because I'm dithering.
Right, yeah, I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, see, look, he escapes
Yeah,
making decisions. Oh, he wants to read comics. Okay.
Night. Night all.
Good night, Thomas. Right, so we're going to get this stuck down. So, let me just go over the process again then. We stamp some leaves and flowers, kind of radiating from the centre. So this is Sahara Sand cardstock. So if you're unfamiliar with Stampin' Up, let me just assure you about the way that their colours work. They are very careful in how they choose colours, and for all the colours that they do choose, they're always available in an ink and cardstock. Apart from There's currently one colour that had to go back to the drawing board, and then Stampin' Up! Decided to withdraw because they couldn't get it perfect. And that one is Purple Posy, but we won't talk about that. We have 49 other colours that you can choose from. So this red is called Real Red, and it's a lovely mid-red. And we have one lighter called Poppy Parade, and then this one darker, this one here, is Cherry Cobbler. Right, get this the right way round. Because doing that. So I'm just going to pop those down like that. So what's lovely about this die cut is that you don't have to put glue everywhere. You can kind of focus on these portions at the centre of the flowers. So Jeanette says, that's what happened to Purple Posy. Yes, Stampin' Up! Had to withdraw it and try and work on a new formula, and they worked really hard trying to get it perfect, but there were still some complications with it. So rather than disappoint customers, they withdrew it. So there we go. Oh, I hope so too, Maya. Yes, it was a lovely colour. Now, what's interesting is that if you stamp off Highland Heather a few times, you basically get to Purple Posy. So stamping off is when you stamp and then stamp again. So you get. Right, I am hesitant to glue this down because I think I can probably get away if I use dimensionals on these. Or glue these, I think this would automatically then glue it all together. Are you with me? Are you with me? Do you think that could happen? So this is going to be a little bit tedious, and I wish I could fast forward this for you, but maybe if you're watching on the replay, you can fast forward this section. I won't be offended. Just trying to find my dimensionals. Oh, there they are. So I would recommend the smaller dimensionals for this. So we sell 2 different sizes, and these ones are fabulous for sticking down smaller items. Now, I do apologise, this die set that's cut out these initials has retired. It was very popular at the time, but I occasionally see them come up for sale on second-hand sites and Facebook and things. But you may be able to cut these out by hand if you typed the initials and chose a font that you like and then popped it into Word, and then you might be able to pop it onto print it onto copy paper, and then just maybe use a paper clip and hold it together and then cut it out. So I don't have that die, but something I can use. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Cut 2 of her fingers off. Actually off. Could they not stitch them back on? Circular saws are evil, aren't they? I mean, they're fantastic when they work and they work properly, but boy, can they cause some injury. Okay, so I'm going to just make sure my little layer is arranged properly. There. Then pop that over the top. Push it down. Put one next to it. Or tracing paper. Yes, Jeanette, that's a good idea. Yeah, if you're into alphabets, I've got a whole playlist to do with alphabets and stamping, and I must go back to doing my little series on stamping alphabets, because I got up to about E, I think, and then I got distracted. So. Oh, she's making a brave face and already jokes again. Oh, bless her heart. Oh. Yeah, crafting can be dangerous. It can. Oh, thanks, Maya. Right, I'm just going to again cut a little slither because even these tiny dimensionals are not quite small enough for what I'm sticking down here. So this part of the M is very thin. So remember, you can do that with all the little pieces at the edge of your dimensionals. You can just cut them into whatever shape size you need. Hi Wendy March, lovely to see you. Right, I hope these are the right way up, not lopsided. Okay, that's slightly, I'm going to move it over just a tad. Right, that'll do. Okay, so then I've got these lovely flowers. Okay. Oh, no, I can use dimensionals for this. And I'm thinking I'm going to dig out some of my retired gold faceted gems, because I think they could go in the centre of some of these. Oh, thanks for checking, Diane. That's good to hear. So Diane's just saying that she's checked and that the new magnetic plate that Stampin' Up are selling for their cut and emboss fits the Big Shot that a lot of us do have, because Stampin' Up used to sell the Big Shot. So quite a few of us have that machine. So that's handy to know. It all fits. So right. Not very happy with this M though. Oh, I've got to be careful. I'm pulling up bits of red. Eek, eek, eek. No, no, no. Need to put some more of these underneath now. Okay, I better not mess with it too much. So, hi Cindy. I've got a packet of these to use up. These are retired, so sorry guys, I'm showing a couple of retired items here, but as I say, it's useful. I think it's sometimes a good reminder to you guys who are customers or Stampin' Up demonstrators who love certain products that, you know, they do retire things from time to time. So if you like them and enjoy using them, don't, for goodness sake, don't buy stuff that you're just going to have in your cupboards and not use. But if you do enjoy them, then you know, it's okay to have a couple of spare packs. So there we go. And pop that one in there. And I think I'm going to try and find something red, gem-wise. Oh, look, I've got some little hearts. These would be cute. I could do 2 little hearts in that corner, couldn't I? I'm thinking I might cut another layer of the card. I won't do it now, but I think before I give it to them, I'm going to cut another layer of card and stick it over the top because I've creased that and I'm not happy with it. So, oh look, I can put these little hearts just on there like that. Oh, and then pop the odd gem around the place. I think somewhere I might even got those red faceted gems somewhere. Oop. There we go. Pop that there. Oh, maybe not. Now, if you don't have red gems, what you can do is if you've got an alcohol pen or a Sharpie marker, that kind of thing, you can take your normal gems, your just clear ones, and you can colour them in, and then you've got gems to match whatever you're doing. So I've just done that one, 3 rather, not 1. And I'm going to just mix them up a little bit and have, I like putting different textures next to each other. It's quite fun sometimes to mix up the textures. There we go. I might put another one up there, I think. Cute, 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 says Linda Yamakodo. Thank you, Linda. These gems are super sparkly, I have to say. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. Hopefully I've given you lots of tips and tricks, what you can do. And that was just using 1 die set. Oh no, 2 die sets, sorry. The blossoms one, the many layered blossoms dies, and the a letter die set. But the letter die set is not totally necessary if you don't have it. So let me just show you that stamp set in the catalogue. So let's go to Blossoms in Bloom. So guys, if you've got any questions, please shout out now. If it's the first time you've come to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. And a lot of you are finding it helpful to unsubscribe and resubscribe because you're not getting notifications. I think YouTube changed how they do notifications, so some of you are missing out. So, right, so the die set comes with, if you so wished, this stamp set here, which you may have seen me use in the last few weeks, and then the die set goes with it. So if you purchase the two together, you do get a 10% discount. And currently there's an offer on signing up. And so if you were to sign up at the moment, it costs £99 and you would choose £130 a product. Plus you would get this stamp here, page 135. You'll get this stamp for free as well, which is worth £16. And you would get this stamp set here for free as well. So you get 2 extra stamp sets. And you'll get like, I think it's a kit to make, oh, it's definitely 6 if not 8 little cards with these stamps. So the idea is that you then share those little kits out with your friends and they can have a go making cards, and then if they would like to order something from you, you know, of course you would be a demonstrator, so you could place orders for them. Or you could just use the kits yourself and just enjoy having a kit ready to go. So yes, thank you, Kay. If you do have any questions, thank you, Jeanette. 16 cards. See, I need to have my administrators on me. I'm a little bit weary, so my brain's not quite in gear. No, it's not a paper pumpkin kit. It's a special kit that's been designed for new demonstrators, for them to share with friends and, you know, or maybe even hold a class. So if you're in an area where you can meet up with people, socially distanced or whatever, then you can get some friends together and just have a little bit of a stamping party. So yeah, we don't have paper pumpkin in the UK, although there is one paper pumpkin kit that is available at the moment, but you don't order it like you do in America. You just order it as part of your normal order. Yeah, so really like how you sprinkle the gems. Never looks quite right with me. Ha! Oh, bless you. Think about clustering. Yeah, I think of clusters. And then also as I look at something, I think to where my eye is drawn. So I like the way that the gold has ended up kind of drawing your eye through the card like this. And then the little gems are to kind of, you've got your big blob of red in the middle, but then your eyes kind of then come out a little bit. After it's kind of got accustomed to the big section here, and then you go, oh, there's some little party going on over here and over there and over there and over there. So that's what's quite nice about the gems. How is Miss May? Miss May is doing good. She's been enjoying she had her first English lesson with my sister this morning. They're doing The Hobbit. So she learned about J.R.R. Tolkien. She learned what J.R.R. stood for. And did you know that J.R.R. Tolkien was born in Bloemfontein, South Africa? And that, the facts I can tell you now about J.R.R. Tolkien. We found out that he was taught Latin by his mother and that he had a particular interest in Welsh. And so his interest in languages then led him to work. He had a job one time working for the Oxford English Dictionary. Yes, thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah, it's just a little bit red, but apart from that, she's absolutely fine. Yeah. So there we go. What date does the sign-up deal end in the USA? I think it's... Oh, I hate to guess. Let me just look up the website right now and I will tell you. Let's head to Stampin' Up. Hold on. Get the right website. I will check for you. Okay. Get and Go Starter Promotion. Sorry, I'm just checking. Oh, I am not too sure. It's definitely on now. Let me sign into my Stampin' Up website and double check. If anyone else knows. Oh, this month, from the 1st to the 30th of September. There we go. 1st and 30th to the 30th of September. And then when you become a demonstrator, it means that you get to order products at a reduced rate as well. So if you're finding that you're spending quite a bit on your hobby, then it might be worth actually just signing up, because you will then be not spending so much, or you can still spend the same amount but get more product. So it's up to you really. And then obviously if you're able to you know, share with some friends and hook up with people, then you might find that you might gain some customers. So there we go. Right, lovely to see you all. Thank you all for joining me. It's always a pleasure. And hi Helen. I read all those books 10 times before them. I'm a fantasy fiction addict. Are you? Helen, I was just telling everybody about the facts about J.R.R. Tolkien. Right, take care everyone. I'll see you soon. Back for tomorrow and One Sheet Wonder Wednesday. Bye.